Okay. So as I have mentioned, our topic for today is all about graphing rational functions. Um, this week we will not literally graph functions. Okay? I know that it's actually time consuming. Ayan, di naman kayo ganun ka talagang babad sa math as compared of the STEM students. And ayun nga na kailangan niyo talaga ng ng graphing at all since you are AVM and UM student. So I will skip that part. But the concepts of graphing rational functions, yun yung i-discuss natin today. So ano bang meron sa pag-graph ng rational functions? Ayan. So in graphing rational functions, we need to keep in mind that we are going to consider the intercepts and the asymptotes. Okay. So based on what you have discussed when you were in junior high school, sige, intercepts muna tayo. What do you think is the intercepts? Any idea from the class? Pag sinabing intercept,
Points po, sir.
ay wait, sorry, hindi ko na note. Sino po iyon? Sorry.
Ako po, points po.
Okay. Sige. Junaya. So sabi ng Junaya, that is point. Okay, that may be. Okay, what else? Actually, intercepts are points. What else? Okay, so mukhang wala. Okay. So intercepts are actually points. Okay. Ay, sorry. Yes, Jazuri. Balik natin. Yes, Jazuri. Hindi ka namin marinig, be. Ayun. Parang wala atang mic si Jazuri. Anyway. Oh my God. Ayan, sige. Sige, discuss ko na lang. Okay. Ayun, nag-chat siya. Ano daw? Okay. It is where the line intersects. Okay, somehow may point, pero actually this is near. Okay? So what is intercepts? The intercepts of a graph or of the graph of a rational function are the points of the intersection of its graph and an axis. So kapag meron po tayong graph, di ba nagko-connect tayo ng graph, di ba nagpa-plot tayo ng points, tapos kinoconnect natin yun, di ba? Ngayon class, pag yung mga point na yon nagdugtong-dugtong, di ba? Pinagdugtong-dugtong and nag-cross or tumama siya doon sa ating axis. So it's either x-axis or y-axis. So ang plural nila ay axis. Okay? Pag tumama po doon sa mga axis yung ating graph, the point where the graph intersect or crosses or touches any of the axis would be the intercept. So kung saang point po tumama yung ating graph, kung ilang beses mo siyang tumama or tumawid sa graph sa x-axis natin or sa y-axis natin, yung point kung saan sila tumama is what do we call the intercept. Okay? Later on we will have we will have an illustration for that. Okay? Sige. Ayan. So, we have two kinds of intercepts. We have the x-intercept and the y-intercept. From the word itself, x-intercept, if the graph touches our x-axis or crosses our x-axis, that is the x-intercept. Okay? Ngayon, class, di ba you are familiar with the zeros nung junior high school kayo? Yung zeros natin class is actually the x-intercept na rin. So kapag pinahanap sa inyo class kung ano yung zero ng graph or ng function, kung ano po yung x-intercept ninyo, yun na rin yung zero ninyo and vice versa. Kapag meron kayong zero at pinahanap si x-intercept, yung zeros nyo, yung x-intercept ninyo. Okay? So, yun po siya. Ayan. So, paano kunin si x-intercept? May mga times kasi class na hindi tayo nagkakaroon ng x-intercept. Pero just in case na if it exists, okay, kapag present si x-intercept sa isang graph, it occurs at the zeros of the numerator that are not zeros of the denominator. So, ibig sabihin, we need to equate the numerator to 0. Ayan. I-solve natin yung numerator. I-equate natin siya to 0. Ngayon, class, ang hint dito, kailangan dapat simplified yung ating function. So kapag meron pang pwedeng i-cancel doon sa function natin, kailangan natin siyang i-simplify bago hanapin yung ating x-intercept. O don't worry, later, maaano natin yan siya. Magkakaroon tayo example. And by the way, class, before I forgot, ang ating x-intercept, ayan, is denoted by letter A. Ayan. May malalaman nyo kung bakit A siya. So, y-intercept naman tayo. If the graph touches the y-axis, therefore, it is the y-intercept. Kapag naman present si y-intercept, ayan, kailangan lang nating i-substitute yung ating 0 sa mga x's dun sa function. Ibig sabihin, class, substitute lang natin yung zeros sa mga x, and then kung ano yung answer nun, yun na po yung ating y-intercept. Okay? Kaya nga siya, it occurs at r of 0. R means it is a rational function, and then 0, ibig sabihin, lahat ng x magiging 0. So, substitute x with 0. And si y-intercept is denoted by letter B naman. So, ibig sabihin si x-intercept ay A, y-intercept ay B. Bakit, sir? O, remember our point slope form? Naalala niyo pa ba yon? Di ba y is equal to mx plus b, right? Wherein b is our x-intercept. Ayan. Kaya in any algebra books, usually, ang ginagamit nating x-intercept is A and y-intercept, which is B. Ayan. Okay. Ayan siya. So ngayon, hanapin na natin kung paano maghanap ng x-intercept. Okay. Ay, sorry. Ayan. Sige. So we have 3 examples here. Ayan. So, first example, ayan. R of x is equal to 5x squared minus 20 over x plus 3. Hahanapin natin to siya, class, ng x-intercept and y-intercept. Okay, so una, katulad ng sinabi ko kanina, hanapin muna si x-intercept. So, paano nang hanapin yung x-intercept? Kailangan nating i-equate sa 0 si numerator. Ngayon, tanungin ko kayo, class, sa tingin nyo ba itong r of x is equal to 5x squared minus 20 over x plus 3 is already simplified? Meron ba silang common factor na pwede nating i-cancel? What do you think? Parang wala akong student today.
Yung X po, sir.
Pwede ba cancel yung x? Parang hindi
Ay,
ata
hindi.
pwede. Kasi sila
Wala po,
ay
sir.
1/3.
Wala po, sir.
Okay, so yes, Frances. Sige, thank you, Leia.
Hindi po ba, pwede po ba yan, sir, yung 5 po? Parang lalabas na po si 5, then ang matitira na lang po is x squared minus 4.
Okay. Pwede, pero I mean, paano natin siya ilalabas kung hindi rin naman siya maka-cancel, right? So, kung may 5 siguro dito sa baba rin na pwede silang ipaglabas, yung pwede natin sa cancel. Tama? Yan. Pero, for the sake na wala naman din tayong maka-cancel, Tama yung sinat ni Lorraine. Wala na tayong makakancel. Therefore, this is already simplified. Okay? So, kung simplified na siya, di na tayo mababother. Kasi yan na agad yung gagamitin natin. So, ngayon, eto na tayo. How to find x-intercept? Sabi kanina, para hanapin si x-intercept, simplify the function. So, kapag di na natin ma-simplify yung function, as is na siya. Okay? So, yon. Ngayon, class, we need to equate our numerator to 0. So, ano yung numerator natin? 5x squared minus 20 equals 0. Kunin nyo lang yung numerator and then equate sa 0 or equals 0. Ayan. And then, simplify. So, we have 5x squared is equal to 20. Positive na. And then, divide both sides by 5. Ayan. So, we have x squared is equal to 20. 4 na lang. 4. Ayan. O, angat ko na lang dito. O, square root both sides. Square root of x squared and square root of 4. Ayan, nag-square root tayo, class. So, x is equal to positive, negative 2. Ibig sabihin, our x-intercepts are at a is equal to 2 and a is equal to negative 2. So, these are the x-intercept. Anong ibig sabihin yan? Ibig sabihin, kapag ang x natin ay 2 or negative 2, doon tatama yung graph. Or, ibig sabihin, ang plot natin for this is 2, 0 and negative 2, 0. Ayan. Ayan siya, class. Erase ko muna tong isa. Ay, wait lang. X-intercept. Sorry, mali. Baliktad. Dapat pala, ano ba yan? Okay. Dapat pala, wait lang, class ha. Saan yung pen? Dapat pala 0, negative 2 and 0, 2. Bakit? Kasi x-intercept nga. Ibig sabihin, ito yung value ng y wherein dun siya tatama sa x. Okay? Kaya nga x-intercept. Ibig sabihin, dun siya magta-touch. Ayan. So, may question po? Tama ba? Baliktad pala. Tama nga yung kanina. Ano ba? 0, 2 nga, di ba? Kasi 0 ang x. Kung 0 yung x, doon siya tatama sa 2. Sa taas
Opo,
na.
sir.
Mali nga. Tama yung kanina. Sorry. Tama talaga yung kanina. Kasi nga, kung maglalagay siya sa x, wala siyang y. Joke lang. Tama lang. Para x. Kasi nga x. So, sa 2. So, 2, 0 and negative 2, 0. Anyway, hindi naman siya need. Ito yung kailangan natin. Okay, yung A. Ito yung tama, class ha. Sorry. Tama na yung kanina eh. Naguluhan ako. Okay. So, ayan po siya. So, we have A is equal to 2 and A is equal to negative 2. Ayan. May question class sa x-intercept. Ay, sorry. May question class sa x-intercept.
Wala na po, sir.
Okay. Sige. Tapusin ko muna itong y-intercept and then ask tayo ulit. Okay. So, paano kunin si y-intercept? So, kunin muna natin yung function. R of x is equal to 5x squared minus 20 over x plus 3. And then, as I've said earlier, we need to substitute all the value of x's with 0 to find the y-intercept. So, substitute lang natin yung x with 0. So, that would be r of 0 is equal to 5 times 0 squared minus 20 all over 0 plus 3. Ano yung natira? 0 na kasi ito agad eh, di ba? 0 squared is 0 times 5 is 0. So, negative 20 over 3. That would be our r of 0. So, our b or y-intercept is negative 20 over 3. Ayan. Ibig sabihin, class, tatama yung ating function sa 0, negative 20 over 3. Ayan siya. Okay. So may question po, class? Class to eh. Class.
Wala po, sir.
Okay. How about the other members of the
Wala na
class?
po.
Okay.
Wala
Clear.
na po, sir.
So clear po ang ating x-intercept and y-intercept kung paano kukunin.
Opo, sir.
Okay. Sige ha. Next. If you have questions, simply raise your question lang or raise your hand kapag ano. Okay? Okay. Second example tayo. We have s of x is equal to 3 over 2x plus 3 over 2x minus 4. Okay. Sige. Ang gagawin natin ngayon is, since alam niyo na rin kung paano kunin yung pagkuha nung intercepts, x-intercept and y-intercept, ayan, kayo muna yung gagawa as of this moment. So, ano yung gagawin? For x-intercept, ayan, all you have to do is to what? Enumerate the numerator, evaluate or equate the numerator to 0. So, hint agad, wala nang pwedeng makancel dito sa kanilang dalawa. So, ito na yung simplified version niya. Okay? Sa x-intercept, equate the numerator to 0. Sa y-intercept naman, substitute all the value of x's with 0. Okay? So, yan po. So, I'll be giving you 3 minutes to find the x-intercept and the y-intercept. And then after that, we will check your answer if it's correct or not. Ayan, class. Maganda kasi dito, class, yung kung nagkamali man kayo, nakikita nyo kung saan kayong part nagkamali. 'Di ba? And then, kung medyo hindi kayo hindi nyo nag-gets kung bakit kayo nagkamali in that part, pwede nyo erase later. Or kung tama naman kayo, at least alam niyo na kung anong gagawin niyo by the next time. Okay? So your 3 minutes, what's time? Ano na oras na? 1:40. Okay. At 1:43, we will check your answer. Okay? So timer starts now. Okay, let's check tayo. Sige. Okay. So as I've said earlier, sorry. This is actually already simplified. So we don't need to cancel pa. Okay? So we have 3 over 2x plus 3 over 2x minus 4 for our x of x. So for x-intercept, simply equate the numerator to 0. Sorry. Equate our numerator to 0. So that would be 3 over 2x plus 3 is equal to 0. Okay? Lipat si 3, that would be 3 over 2x is equal to negative 3. And then multiply both sides by 2 muna. Sige, isa-isahin natin. Cancel si 2. So we have 3x is equal to negative 6. Divide both sides by 3. So dito na sa taas, our x is equal to negative 2. Hence, a or the x-intercept is equal to negative 2. Which means our graph touches negative 2, 0. Ayan. Okay? Sige. Next. That would be for x-intercept, di ba? Next is y-intercept naman. So to find y-intercept, simply what? Substitute all the value of x with 0. So that would be s of x. Sige, sulat mo na yung mismong function. S of x is equal to 3 over 2x plus 3 all over 2x minus 4. Substitute with 0. So we have s of 0 is equal to 3 over 2 times 0 plus 3 all over 2 times 0 minus 4. Ayan. And then, syempre 0 na to agad kasi any number multiplied by 0 is 0. So we have 3 over negative 4. O, angat na lang natin si negative. So that would be, pwedeng taas, pwedeng center. Wag na sa baba class kasi medyo off siya tignan. So gitna na lang. So our S of 0 is negative 3 over 4 or negative 3/4, which means our y-intercept is negative 3/4. Wherein our graph would intersect at 0, negative 3 over 4. Okay. So, sino nakakuha po? Ayan. Heart react sa mga nakakuha ng answer. Ayan. Tapos, thumbs up ba? May react bang ganun? Thumbs up po doon sa mga isa lang yung tama. Either of the two. Ayan. How about others? Ano ginawa ninyo? By the way, class, sige, nako-curious lang ako. Saan nagkamali yung iba? Sa yung mga nag-thumbs up, x-intercept or y-intercept?
Sa sign po, sir.
Sa sign.
X po, sir.
Sa x-intercept? Tama ba, x-intercept?
Yes po.
Bakit sige, bakit fem?
Hindi ko po siya, sir, na multiply by 2.
Okay. So, actually, pwede naman diretso agad na, what's this? 2/3. Times yung 2/3 both sides. Pareho lang yun siya. Ayan. Sige. Anyway, sige. Buo to siya kasi buong numerator. How about the others? May sign daw, tapos may dun sa fraction. Saan pa? Same lang din na sa iba? Dun sa dalawa? Kay Fem tsaka kay, sino may salita kanina isa? Kay Abigail ba? Abala kayo dyan. Anyway, sige, we will have more examples later. Isa na lang pala to. Sige. Okay, okay. Ito, example number 3. Example number 3 is t of x is equal to x squared plus 3x minus 4 all over x squared minus 16. Okay, to give you a hint, ayan. may makakancel tayo dito. O, tutulungan ko na kayo paano mag-cancel. Okay? So, x squared plus 3x minus 4 can be factored out as well as x squared minus 16. Sige, kailangan natin kasi i-simplify yung function bago natin siya i-evaluate. Ayan. So, ano yung factors ng x squared plus 3x minus 4? Okay. So, in layman's term, ayan, ano kaya ang factors ng negative 4 na kapag pinag-add natin silang dalawa, ang sagot ay positive 3? Ano ba yung mga factors ng, sige, ano ba yung mga factors ng negative 4? Sige nga, lista natin.
Negative 1 times 4 po, sir.
Okay, negative 4 and 1, 1 and negative 4, negative 2 and 2. Yan lang. Okay, so which of the following, kapag pinag-add natin, ay, wait lang, negative 4 and, ano lang po? Ito yan, yan pala. Sorry. Ayan. Okay, saan sa tatlong factors na to na kapag pinag-add natin dalawa, sagot natin ay positive 3?
Negative 1 times positive 4 po, sir.
Ayan. So, itong pangalawa. So, x minus 1 and x plus 4. Okay. So, how about yung ating denominator? X squared minus 16. I believe tinuro ko na to. This is difference of two squares. Kapag meron tayong difference of two squares, ano yung magiging factor niya? Kapag ito ay squared, yung x squared siya, malamang. So, yung 16 ay perfect square din. So, madali na lang siya. Sige, yes, Daryl. Ano yung factor?
Ano sir? X plus 4 saka x minus 4.
Okay, x plus 4 and x minus 4. Okay, very good. Kasi class, kapag meron tayong difference of two squares, di ba grade 8 lesson? Kunin nyo lang yung square root ng dalawa, tapos yung operation nila is plus and minus. Ayan. So, rule yan ha. Pag may ganyan agad, yun na yun agad. Okay? So, yun. Okay. Sige. So, may makakancel ba?
Opo.
Okay. So, cancel si x plus 4. Okay? Pag nag-cancel tayo, class dalawa ha. Taas and baba. Okay. So, ano yung matitira sa t of x natin? So, our t of x is equal to x minus 1 over x minus 4. So, ayan na siya. O, hindi pa dyan natatapos kasi sinimplify pa lang natin yung function. Ngayon, class, madali lang naman talaga ang pagkuha ng ng intercepts, yung x and y intercept. It's that you should keep in mind kung ano yung mga signs, kung ano nga ba yung mga ilalagay, and dapat, ang pinaka-challenging talaga is yung pag-simplify ng function. Okay, so again, since medyo mas madali na lang ito siya, yung t of x is equal to x minus 1 over x minus 4, I'll be giving you 2 minutes to find the x-intercept and the y-intercept. Kaya ba? O kaya yan, mas mahirap ngayon number 2 eh. Okay, so again, I'll be giving you 2 minutes lang. Ano oras na? Okay, sige, timer starts now. In 2 minutes, check natin later. By the way, class, dito na kayo magkuha sa may simplified na ha. Dito na kayo magkuha. Pag na-simplify nyo na, doon na kayo magbase. Okay. Ay, class, ano ba yun? Natulala na lang ako sa screen natin. Okay. O sige, x-intercept. Ano ba yan? Nakatulala. Okay, x-intercept natin. Sige, check na tayo ha. Okay, simply equate our numerator to 0. So, x minus 1 equals 0. So, ayun na siya agad. X is equal to positive 1. Our a is 1. Ayan siya. Okay. So, a is equal to 1. How about y-intercept? Y-intercept. So, ang y-intercept natin is simply substituting our x with 0. So, x minus 1 over x minus 4. Yung x going 0, so t of 0 is equal to 0 minus 1 over 0 minus 4. O, cancel na rin to. So, negative 1 over negative 4. Our t of 0 is equal to 1/4. Bakit 1/4? Negative divided by negative is positive. So, our b is equal to 1/4. Yan siya. So, our x-intercept is 1 and y-intercept natin is 1/4. Okay, sige. Same procedure. Kapag heart, tama ba dalawa? Kapag thumbs up, isa lang yung tama. Pag walang emoji or reaction, hindi nagawa or 0. Ay, very good. Maraming heart. Bala kayo dyan kasi di ko kayo nakikita. Kasi gusto ko tanungin yung mga nag-thumbs up. Si Clarence saka si Riley. Bakit? Sige, bakit saan kayong part nagkamali lang? Curious lang. Ay, narinig ba nila ako?
Pag-solve ko sir sa y-intercept po.
Ah, okay. Sige.
Same
Ganun
din po, sir.
Okay. Sige. At least yun. At least isa na yun na yung sarili nyo. Okay, sorry. Ayan, by the way, class, as I've mentioned earlier, ipapakita ko sa inyo kung ano nga ba yung silbi talaga ni x-intercept and y-intercept bago tayo mag-proceed doon sa asymptote. Okay? Wait lang ha. Stop muna ako ng sharing. O, saglit lang. Tandaan niyo yung x-intercept and y-intercept natin ha. Ang x-intercept natin is 1, y-intercept natin is 1/4. Tapos yung ating function is x minus 1 over x minus 4. Ayan. Medyo tagal magbukas nitong graphing natin. Okay, ito. Okay. Okay. So nakikita niyo na class yung parang Cartesian plane?
Yes po.
Okay. So yung
Po.
function natin is x over 1, ay x minus 1 over x minus 4. Okay. Ano yung sabi ko kanina? Ang x-intercept natin ay 1. Kaya kung papansinin nyo na class, syempre yung pahiga na axis ay yung x-axis. O saan nag-meet ngayon yung ating x-axis, yung graph natin yung curve na green. Okay? Saan nagtama ang ating x-axis? Saan nagtama yung ating graph at ang x-axis? Sa 1. Okay? Kaya siya tinawag na x-intercept. Kasi tumawid siya or nagtama siya doon sa ating x-axis. Sorry. Okay, on the other way around, ang ating y-intercept is yung point kung saan tumama tayo doon sa y-axis. Which is in this case, dito ay 0.25 or 1/4. Okay? So bakit siya importante? Bakit siya hinahanap? Kasi it is important to determine where are the asymptotes kasi mas helpful siya pag nagagraph tayo. The thing is, hindi kasi tayo magagraph, kaya ayun. Anyway, at least alam niyo yung concept nung intercepts. Ayan. So, ayan siya. Okay? O, sige. By the way, may question regarding intercepts.
None po.
Okay.
Wala na po.
Wala na? Okay. So, kung wala na rin, by the way, class recorded to ha. I already uploaded our online discussion yesterday. nung hapon. So, yung inyo, upload ko after our class. Okay. So, kung wala na po kayong question regarding intercepts, ayan, proceed na po tayo sa isa pa. Asymptotes. Okay. So, any idea about asymptotes?
Imaginary.
Okay. Imaginary line. Okay, that may be. Yes,
Is a
Anna.
curved line po, sir.
Sige, Anna. Yes, Anna.
Sir, asymptotes, is a straight line associated with curve po, sir.
Okay. Actually, that may be close. May nag-raise pa ng, Dayan. Yes, Dayan.
A line that a graph approaches without touching.
Okay. So, that may be. Okay. That actually is the closest answer. Yung binigay ni Dayan. So, what is asymptotes talaga? Sige nga. Asymptote is an imaginary line. It's actually a straight line, class, to which a graph gets closer and closer as the x or y increases or decreases its value without limits but never touching the line itself. That is an asymptote. Imagine niyo class na paano ba? Kung may hinahabol kayong crush, ganyan. Yung tipong close na kayo halos, parang doon na eh. Kaso biglang nalaman nyo may jowa pala. 'Di ba? Ganun yung asymptote. Yung parang malapit na kayo sa katotohanan pero at the end of the day pala, hindi pala kayo magpapanagpo. Yun, ganun si asymptote. Bakit? Bakit tayo nagkakaroon ng asymptote at the first place? Dahil may isang value ng either x or y ang magpapa-undefined doon sa function. Kaya talagang palapit na palapit doon yung answer, pero hindi siya tatama doon. Okay? I'm not sure if asymptotes were already taught in junior high school or na-introduce na ba? Tama ba? Na-introduce na siya ng junior high? Survey lang. Narinig niyo na ba si asymptotes ng junior high?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes po.
Okay. How about yung mga How about yung sa mga transferees natin? Grade 8, Grade 9.
Wala po, sir.
Wala. Okay.
Opo.
Anyway. Sige. Anyway, ayan. Kaya nga tayo may Gen Math. Okay. For some siguro naturo, pero for some hindi. Pero sige. Yun nga, ito si asymptote. Sige, may illustration tayo mamaya. Okay. Ba't tayo nagkakaroon ulit ng asymptote? Kasi as I've said earlier, may mga values na nagpapa-undefine sa function. Okay. So, vertical asymptote. The vertical line where the graph will never intersect to but getting closer and closer to it. Kailan nangyayari si vertical asymptote? It happens when the value of x is undefined. Kapag nagbigay tayo ng value of x and pag sinubstitute natin siya doon, ang answer is undefined. Therefore, yung x na yon, kung anong x yon, yun ay undefined. So, doon tayo magkakaroon ng asymptote. And hinahanap ang ating asymptote by computing or by evaluating our denominator with 0. So, equate natin yung denominator to 0 to find the vertical asymptote. Ngayon, sir, paano sir pag wala tayong denominator? Therefore, wala tayong vertical asymptote. Nagkakaroon lang tayo ng vertical asymptote kapag ang function natin ay rational function. From the word itself, rational, ibig sabihin in ratio, in fraction. Merong numerator, may denominator. Late ko na nasabi, dapat kanina pa. Anyway, ayan siya. Okay. Next naman class is horizontal asymptote. From the word itself, horizontal, syempre pahiga. Yung vertical ay patayo, di ba? Ayan. The vertical line where the graph will never intersect, just like the vertical asymptote. It happens when the value of y is undefined. Nangyayari siya, class, kapag undefined si y. Kailan ba nagkakaroon kapag undefined ang y? Kapag meron tayong value of y pero hindi natin siya makita as a result from the value of x. I mean, pwede tayo magbigay ng n number of x, kunwari. Pero yung answer na yon sa y, doon sa output, hindi natin siya masama. O halimbawa, 2x. Di ba 2x? 2 times x lang yun, di ba? Pero ang x dapat natin ay whole number. So hindi tayo pwede magkaroon ng 3 kasi ang 3 ay hindi naman multiples of 2, di ba? So, si 3 hindi natin pwedeng makita doon sa value of y. So mag-undefined tayo doon. Okay? Kasi hindi nga pwedeng decimal, di ba? So, or kasi whole number lang. So pag ganun class, undefined si ating y. And siya ay may horizontal asymptote. Ayan. Ito ang mahirap-hirap ngayon kay horizontal asymptote kasi siya yung may pinakamaarte. Can be computed by dividing each term by the variable with the highest degree. Tandaan nyo yun variable with the highest degree and where a raised to x over b, x raised to b is equal to 0 if a is greater than b. Ay, is less than b pala. Ayan. Sige, mamaya ma-practice natin yan. Okay. So, try natin yung mga examples natin kanina. Ayan, clear ko lang yung ink. Okay. So, find the asymptotes of r of x is equal to 5x squared minus 20 over x plus 3. Okay. So, to find first the asymptotes, hanapin muna natin pinakamadali. Vertical asymptote. Ang pwedeng VA na lang kung maarte kayo. Char. VA. The shortcut. Okay, how to find the vertical asymptote? Enumerate the denominator by 0. Equate the denominator by 0. So that would be x plus 3 equals 0. And then simplify further. So x is equal to negative 3. Therefore, at x equals negative 3, yan po ang ating asymptote. Ibig sabihin kasi hindi tatama yung graph natin sa x equals negative 3. Okay. Dito na tayo, class. Horizontal asymptote. Okay. Paano kunin sa horizontal asymptote? Okay. Step 1. Kunin si variable with the highest degree. Ano class yung variable with the highest degree sa ating function? By the way, class, ano yung degree kapag meron tayong function?
Yung 2 po, sir. Opo,
Okay. Yung 2. Or, dahil sabi dito, variable with the highest degree, ibig sabihin kukunin natin yung variable. With the highest degree, ibig sabihin with the highest exponent. So, ano yung variable with the highest degree? That would be x squared. X squared, di ba? So, kunin natin yung x squared ngayon, class. Importante kasi yan. Basta variable with the highest degree. Kunin yung x squared. Okay? Next is what? Lahat ng lahat ng terms natin sa r of x is equal to 5x squared minus 20 over x plus 3. I-divide natin with the variable with the highest degree. So that would be r of x is equal to 5x squared over x squared minus 20 over x squared all over x squared plus 3 all over x squared. Sir, ang hirap naman. O, balik tayo dun sa rule. O, kapag mas malaki ang kapag mas maliit ang exponent ng nasa taas, isi-zero lang natin yung answer. Okay? Ibig sabihin, kapag mas mababa yung degree ng numerator, kapag nag-divide na tayo ng variable with the highest degree, isi-zero lang natin. Which means, lahat ng hindi x squared, magiging 0. So, itong 20, bilugan nyo na lang yun agad, class. O, pwede ba natin makancel yung x squared? No. So, bilugan nyo agad. O, lahat ng hindi pwede makancel, bilugan nyo. Yung x squared, kailangan talaga ma-eliminate. Ito si x squared over x squared. O cancel yung x squared. Ayan. So, ano natira? So, 5 to kasi na-cancel yung x squared. Pag hindi natin ma-cancel yung x squared, 0. So, ano yung matitira? 5 minus 0 over 0 kasi di natin ma-cancel yung x squared plus 0. Ano yung natitira? 5 over 0. Yan na yung value of y natin. 5 over 0. O 5 over 0, ano yung answer? Y is?
Undefined.
Undefined po.
Okay.
Undefined po.
Y is undefined. Anong ibig sabihin pag ang horizontal asymptote natin ay undefined? Ganito yan. Kapag ang x-intercept natin, y-intercept, vertical asymptote, and horizontal asymptote ay undefined, kapag nag-compute tayo ng apat na yon at may undefined doon, ibig sabihin, wala siya nun. Ibig sabihin, class, kapag undefined yung nakuha natin in any of the four na tinuro ko ngayon, hindi natatapos yun sa undefined. Instead, the final answer is no horizontal asymptote. Okay? Wala siyang horizontal asymptote. Pag vertical asymptote, undefined or hindi natin pwede makuha, ibig sabihin wala siyang vertical asymptote. Same way goes with the y-intercept and x-intercept. Kapag undefined sila or cannot be computed, wala sila nun. Okay. Sige, since this is first example, may question po tayo sa pagkuha ng vertical asymptote muna. May question po?
Wala po.
Okay. How
Wala
about,
po, sir.
okay po. How about horizontal asymptote? Alam ko dito yung medyo mabigat eh. Yes, Janaya. Meron?
Wala po, sir.
Okay. Basta kasandaan nyo, class, dito, ito kasi yung pinakamahirap. Kunin nyo yung variable with the highest degree. Variable, so variable, and then yung exponent niya. And then lahat ng terms, di ba isa-isa, lahat ng terms na yan, i-divide yun ng x squared. Kasi yun yung variable with the highest degree. Ayan, so dinivide lahat natin sa x squared. Kapag hindi natin makancel yung x squared, 0 na siya agad. Kaya ang gagawin nyo kapag di nyo makancel, bilugan nyo agad. Ibig sabihin 0. Kapag kinancel nyo, ano yung natira doon na na numerical coefficient? So 5. O pag walang 5 dyan, ibig sabihin may 1 yan dyan, ha? Hindi 0. Okay? So kunwari, x squared over x squared, 1 ang natira, di ba? Yun. And then simplify further. So, ayan. No horizontal asymptote. Kasi undefined. Okay. Sure kayo walang question po?
None po.
Sir.
Okay. Ay, meron po? Wala. Okay. 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 Sige, proceed tayo for example number 2. Okay. Ay, sorry. Ito yung ink natin kanini. Okay. S of x is equal to 3 over 2x plus 3 all over 2x minus 4. Okay. Sige, class. I'll be giving you... sige, kayo muna ha. I'll be giving you, sige, para mahaba-haba. Ilang minutes ba? 3 or 5? Sige, I'll be giving you 5 minutes. Ito class basic math na ito yung gagawin natin ha. Ayan. I'll be giving you 5 minutes to find the vertical and the horizontal asymptote based on what you have learned in example number 1. Ngayon class, don't worry, hindi ko naman kayo i-judge kung mali or tama. Ang gusto ko lang is you try and then based on what you have tried, i-check natin kung saan kayo banda nagkamali. Okay? Sige. So, 5 minutes starts now. By the way, if you have questions, feel free to chat your questions in your chat box. Okay? Tanggalin ko lang headphone ko muna saglit kasi ang sakit niya sa tenga. Okay, sige. 5 minutes starts now. Okay, sige, let's check. Okay. um, find the vertical asymptote. O, VA na lang, vertical asymptote. Okay, simply enumerate our denominator to 0. So we have 2x minus 4 equals 0. Simplify further, we have 2x is equal to 4 over 2. Ayan, x is equal to 2. This is our vertical asymptote. How about horizontal asymptote? So we have, yan, HA na lang. Okay, so what is the variable? V na lang variable with the highest degree. O VHD, variable with the highest degree is ilan? Ano pala?
X po, sir.
Okay. X na lang, X lang. Okay? So what's our function? S of X is equal to 3 over 2x plus 3 all over 2x minus 4. Divide each term by our variable with the highest degree. That would be 3 over 2x over x plus 3 over x all over 2x over x minus 4. Okay, cancel nyo muna lahat ng x. 4 over x pala. Lahat ng pwedeng i-cancel, i-cancel nyo muna. And then bilugan yung hindi pwede i-cancel. Okay. So, ayan na siya. So, ano yung natira? We have 3 over 2 over 2. Kasi 0 na rin naman to, di ba? So, diniretso ko na class. Ngayon, class, paano na nga tayo nagdi-divide? Anong ginagawa natin sa denominator na nga?
Reciprocate, sir.
Okay, i-reciprocate. So, 3 over 2, reciprocate si 2, that would be 1/2. Si 3 over 2, yung taas muna, and then reciprocate si 1/2. And then the operation will become multiplication. Okay, so 3 times 1, 3, 2 times 2, 4. So that would be our y. Y class kasi s of x na siya. So magiging y. So our horizontal asymptote is at 3 over 4 or 3/4. Okay. Just to show you kung paano siya nangyayari, ano yung function natin? Okay. Sige. Just to show you lang, class. Ayan. Ano yung function natin? Y is equal to 3 over 2x plus 3 ba? Yeah. Ayan. Ay. Ayan. Over x, 2x minus 4. So ito class yung graph niya, class. This is hyperbola. Actually, hindi niyo ito madidiscuss kasi pang pre-calculus to eh. Pero yung graph lang, yung concept lang, ayan siya. Okay, so ano na nga yung ating x-intercept? Yung kinompute natin kanina, s is equal to 2.
2 po.
And y is equal to 3/4. So x is equal to 2. And y is equal to 3/4. Okay. Tignan nyo, class Yung nakapahiga is yung horizontal asymptote, which is y at 3/4. Yung blue natin is yung ating vertical asymptote. Kung papansinin nyo yung graph natin na kulay black, yung graph natin, padikit lang siya na padikit doon sa ating intercept. Pero kung zoom in natin yan siya, it will never touches it. Ayan siya. Mukha lang siyang dikit. Sana yun. Ayan. Ito din siya, pag ganun din sa kabila. 'Di ba? So ano ibig sabihin na may asymptote tayo? Yung graph natin gets closer and closer to our asymptotes but never touching it. Nagkakaroon na tayo ng limitation when it comes to our graphing. So ganyan po yan siya, class. Ganyan nire-restrict ng graph yung ating yung ating yan. Yung ating graph ng rational function. Okay? So do you have questions? Ayan. Nakuha class yung
Um,
yung pagkuha ng vertical and horizontal asymptote.
Yes,
Yes
sir.
po, sir.
Sige nga
Yes
pa.
po.
Sige nga pa, react ng heart dyan kung naintindihan. Kailangan lahat Kasi pag hindi, ibig sabihin hindi naintindihan. Very good yung iba. Nasa GC na lang. Okay. Anyway, sige. Ibig sabihin majority na rin naman. Paano kaya yung iba? Sige, anyway. Sige, let's proceed to our third example. Ito madali lang din. I'll be giving you ito, mabilis lang to. Mga 2 minutes lang to. Ito na lang burahin ko kasi may, sorry. May simplified version na tayo agad. Okay, find the simplified version. Yan ang simplified version yung class. T of x is equal to x minus 1 over x minus 4. Sige, I'll be giving it 2 minutes. Ay, hindi. Madali na lang to class eh. Wait lang. Bigyan ako another example. Last na rin to class, okay? Yung pang-assignment na yung mga pang-assignment na example. Wait lang ha. Open muna ako ng hiwagang portfolio ng mga assessment. Asa na yun? Sorry. Okay, ito class. Ang technique talaga dito class is kailangan marunong kayo mag-simplify. Okay? Minsan kasi class pag hindi tayo marunong mag-simplify, doon tayo nahihirapan. So, kailangan i-simplify muna natin yung function kasi wait lang. Naubo ako eh. Ayan. Kailangan class marunong tayo mag-simplify kasi usually class, doon tayo nahihirapan. Okay? Saka kumbaga ba, sinasanay ko kayo, even though that you are not that much familiar with numbers kasi nga you are UMS, 'di ba? And sa ABM naman hindi naman ganito, medyo ka-complicated yung math nila kasi basic operations lang sila. Though magugol din naman. Pero kahit na. Kasi what if you have change of plans when you go to college, 'di ba? Di natin masabi. So may mga cases na tayo na gano'n, na mga from ABM or from UMS nagiging engineer. Yun lang, wala lang, na-share ko lang. At least expose na kayo sa mga ganitong problem. Okay? And ayun. By the way, class, ayun nga. So we have our example. This would be our last example kasi mag-lunch na. Okay? So d of x is equal to x squared minus 2x all over x squared plus x minus 6. Ngayon, all we have to do first is basically, kung titignan natin, mag-simplify tayo. Okay? Sige, bibigyan ko kayo ng mahaba-habang time. Siguro I'll be giving you 10 minutes. Ano mahaba yung 10 eh? Sige, mga 5 minutes. O sige, 7. Para sakto. Tawa-tawa si sir. Ayun, sige, 7 minutes para saktong, sige, hindi. 11:45. Ilang minutes ba yun? 9 minutes? O sige na nga, 11 minutes. Ay, sorry. 11:45, dapat tapos na tayo. Okay? And then we will check your work. Don't worry, i-explain ko siya ng dahan-dahan and comprehensive. Okay? Basta first step, hanapin yung simplified version ni d of x. And then second is to find our vertical and horizontal asymptote. Okay po? So timer starts now. Ayan. By the way, class, if you have question, ayan, kindly post your question in chat box. Wala kasing foam yung headphone ko eh. Kaya ayun.
Mas maganda
Okay, let's check na. Sige. Okay. Kasi habol na lang yung di pa tapos. Okay, sige, simplify natin siya. So, d of x is equal to x squared minus 2x all over x squared plus x minus 6. Okay, factor out natin yung taas. That would be x times x minus 2. Right? Labas ko si x kasi may common x silang dalawa. Ba yan? Tautal. Okay, how about our denominator? Ano ang factors ng 6, negative 6, na kapag pinag-add natin, that would be positive 1 na lang. So ano ba yung mga factors ng 6? Negative 6 and 1, negative 1 and 6, negative 2 and 3, negative 3 and 2. Okay, which of these factors, pag pinag-add natin, magiging positive 1? So,
Negative 2 times positive 3 po.
so ito siya class, di ba? So that would be x minus 2 and x plus 3. Okay, so may makakancel ba? May makakancel, wala?
Yes po.
Meron po, sir.
Meron. Okay, so ano yon? X minus 2. So ano yung matitira? Sorry, ano yung matitira? Dx is equal to x over x plus 3. Okay, kunin si denominator. Kasi kukunin natin yung vertical asymptote. So that would be x plus 3 equals 0. X is equal to negative 3. Sorry, ilipat ko. Ayan. How about horizontal asymptote? Okay, our horizontal asymptote, kunin yung variable with the highest degree. That would be x. Okay, so we have d of x, which is actually the y. So we have x over x all over x plus 3 over x. Bilugan yung hindi makancel. So cancel to, cancel to. Ating maiiwan, 1 over 1, that would be 1. So y is equal to positive 1. Class, ang x over x ay hindi 0 ha. Diba? Any number divided by any number is 1. So 1 siya. Iba sa yung ginagawang 0. Okay? Ito yan siya, oh. 1 over 1 plus 0. Kaya 1 over 1. So 1 lang siya. Okay, do you have question for our last example? Okay, sino may question, class?
Wala po, sir.
Yes, Frances.
Sir, yun dito po sa ano po, sa pagsisimplify po basta sa unang step po,
Yes po.
yung d of x is equal to x over x plus 3. Nagtataka lang po ako, sir, kasi nga, bakit po hindi puging cancel yung dalawa pong x?
Ah, okay. Kasi, itong x ba to? Wait lang. Kailangan ko ng ano. Hindi ba ito yon? Ito at saka ito? Tama ba?
Opo.
Ah, okay. Kasi ano, ganito, hindi tayo pwede mag-cancel class kapag yung ating terms ay hindi in one term. Kasi si x is, ano to siya, talagang x lang siya. Parang x plus 0 lang siya, kumbaga. Tapos, si x plus 3 kasi, another number na siya. Kasi, yung x natin, it can be other number. And then plus 3. Kumbaga ba, yung operation kasi na, na pumapaloob sa x and 3 ay addition. So, dapat pag magka-cancel tayo, dapat x plus 3 lang rin. Kasi technically nga, si x ay may kasamang number din, which is x plus 0. So, hindi natin pwede i-cancel yung x dito tapos mawawala ng x dito si 3. Ganon siya.
And okay po. Thank you po.
Okay. Ayan. Don't worry, class. Yung mga ganong, kasi class, issue, common siya talaga siya. Common na siya, class. Kaya maganda na nakiklear natin siya. Okay? So, yun. malay ba natin kung na-explain sa inyo naman ganda ng junior high, di ba? So, malay ba natin, di ba? So, we cannot blame naman din. And matagal na yon, di ba? Kasi nag-pandemic last year, talagang kinalawang na tayo. Kahit ako, class, kinalawang na rin ako magturo. Diyos ko. Iba kasi yung approach pag face-to-face and and screen-to-screen. Anyway, so yun na nga. Do you have other questions? Okay, naintindihan po yung lesson natin for today.
Yes, sir.
Opo, sir.
Okay. So ngayon class, sorry, sige. Okay, thank you class. So ngayon class, to give you a hint, chine-check ko kasing learning activity number 2. Ayan, nasabi ko na rin sa inyo na bonus ngayong part 2 and sa part 3 number 2 na lang. Okay? Sa part 3 number 1 na lang kasi bonus yung number 2. So yung evaluating the value of X naman kasi class, I believe na encounter niyo na rin siya sa junior high. So part siyang curriculum kahit kailangan nating i-check din. Anyway, I would not give so much bearing on that assessment. Huwag kayo mag-alala. For assessment number 3 naman class, napansin ko, medyo okay naman siya class sagutan. Ayan, it's that na tawag dito. Madali lang siyang sagutan actually talaga. It's that na medyo mahirap lang siyang i-simplify. Yun lang yung magiging issue natin for example, for assessment number 3. Kaya nga ina-expose ko na kayo sa sa canceling, sa factor out and all. Okay? So I believe kung wala na kayong concern, I believe may concern pa siguro, pero if meron man, kindly PM na lang or chat in our chat box. Actually, class, pasensya pala sa mga nag-PM kanina sa akin, hindi ko mabasa. Kasi nagko-close talaga yun ako ng messenger tab kapag nagkaklase kasi nadidistract ako. Okay, buti nga lowbat phones ko eh. Okay, ayun. By the way, ayun nga, I believe that's all for today. If you have question, yun nga, sa chat box na lang. So, goodbye class. See you next week. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Sir.
Bye.
Goodbye po, sir. Thank you po.
Bye. God bless.
Thank you po, sir.
Bye.
Bye po, sir. Thank you po.